Hello and welcome to a video on elements of entrepreneurship. The backbone of a strong economy is entrepreneurship. Those people who go the extra mile, spot opportunities in the market and create jobs in the long run. Recently, we see a lot of startups and also contractors going independent, both good and bad. The good side is as long as somebody does something, it gives at least the chance that something good comes out of it in the end. Downside, uncertainty, no contribution to the social security system, for example, and sometimes also savings being wasted or invested in a digital marketing strategy or ads on Facebook and the like for a business proposition which was doomed for failure right from the beginning. So let's look at the three pillars of entrepreneurship based on my experience and based on working with others in this area. There are three pillars. Number one is your business proposition as such. It can be either an innovation, it can be a smart/better approach, or it can be a Me Too proposition. In the second pillar, we have your motivation and your background. For example, you have an entrepreneurial DNA, which means it runs in the family, or you have been running a business beforehand, or you have a business consulting background. The second in this pillar is you want to take responsibility, so to make this place a better place, to provide a service which is really needed, for example in the elderly care and the like. And the third motivation is want to be your own boss, don't want to work for somebody else. Can be also the case. Of course, it's a bit challenging. I will come back to this later. In the third pillar, we have your strategic goal, which means you want to make it your full-time job, or it can be a side business, or you want to build it, grow it, and then sell it later. More kind of an investment style. In these three segments, you have certain combinations which are really good and some which are problematic. A problematic one is, for example, a Me Too proposition with your motivation on being your own boss and the strategic goal of making this a full-time job. This can be quite challenging. For example, if you can find it in somebody's going independent. A better combination is you have an innovative idea, have an entrepreneurial background already, and can afford to have it as a side business. Another good combination is a better business proposition where you have the drive to take responsibility and want to make it your full-time business. It takes some savings and a bit of preparation, but it's still feasible.